Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? Hope all of you are fine by the blessing of Almighty Allah. Welcome to our online platform NIEFS Home School. This is Muhammad Abul Kalam, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School Day Shift. Today, I am going to conduct a BGS or In Detail Cities Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 4. Our today's topic is Chapter 15, Part 3, Reading, fill in the blanks 1 to 5 plus CB, that means competency based short questions 1 and 2. I repeat, Chapter 15, Part 3, Reading, fill in the blanks 1 to 5 plus competency based short questions 1 and 2. Dear students, look here. This is our lecture number 11 and SW number 10 on our annual term syllabus. I repeat, this is our lecture number 11 and SW number 10 on our annual term syllabus. Dear students, in our last class, we talked and learned chapter 15, part 1 and 2. Inshallah, today we shall learn chapter 15, part 3, fill in the blanks and competency based short questions 1 and 2. So in these connections, I request all of my students of class 4 to open your Bangladesh and Global Studies book, this book, page number 78. Page number 78, okay, last portion of chapter 15, it is the War of Liberation War 1971. Okay, it is page number 78. So let's start our class. Look here, part 3, the War of Liberation 1971. On 7 March 1971, a huge public meeting was called at the racecourse ground in Dhaka. Bangabandhu called for independence and said, the struggle of this time is the struggle for our liberation. This struggle is for our independence. Dear students, look at the picture. Can you tell me what is the picture about? Can you tell me what is the picture about? Yes, this picture is about our architect, our great leader Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, who was delivering a lecture on the 7 March 1971 at the racecourse ground. In the history, it is known as the 7 March historic speech. This speech is very important or was very important for attaining our independence. So dear students, I repeat, this speech was very important or is very important in the significance of our history, of our liberation war also. So look, from 16 March to 25 March, the Awami League talked with Yahya about how to solve the political issues. During that time, there was a huge political crisis. That means Awami League talked with Yahya about how to solve the political issues. But on the dark night of 25 March, the Pakistan army attacked Rajarbagh police lines. EPR headquarters, so look at the full form, look at the EPR. The full form of EPR is East Pakistan Regiment. EPR headquarters and Dhaka University. They killed countless students, that means numerous students, teacher, police, EPR and other people. That dark night, Bangabandhu was arrested. Before getting arrested, in the first 4 hours of 26 March, he declared the independence of Bangladesh through radio messages. The war for liberation had begun. That means after his declaration, the war for liberation had begun. Now look, on 10th April in 1971, the first government of Bangladesh was formed. Look, this one is very important. On 10th April 1971, look at the date and year. On 10th April 1971, the first government of Bangladesh was formed, known as the Mujibnagar government, with Bangabandhu as president. So dear students, here one of the important information is that on 10th April 1971, The first government of Bangladesh was formed with the presidency with President Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, or Bangabandhu was the president of the first government of Bangladesh. The government encouraged the people to join the liberation war and formed a Mukti Bahini to conduct the war. So look at the purpose of Mukti Bahini, of forming the Mukti Bahini. It is to conduct the war. Bengalis from all classes and profession as well as many ethnic groups participate in liberation war. The war lasted 9 months till 16 December 1971. Okay, look here, that means we all know that 16 December 1971 is our, was our victory day. That means 16 December we achieved our victory. 30 lakhs people died and many lost their hands, legs and homes. A few traitors helped the West Pakistanis to kill, fire and torture the people. They are called the Rajakar, Al-Badr. They are war criminals. So look here, they are called war criminals. Although the Pakistanis committed genocide against the people, the Mukti Bahinis did not stop their war. Full stop. Bangladesh got. Now dear students, we will go to next page. Bangladesh got independence and we got a new map, national flag and national anthem along with a new homeland. Dear students, we have finished our reading session. That means chapter 15 segment 3, the war of liberation. The war of liberation, this segment we have read this. Now we will go to our question sessions. At first fill in the blanks, then we will have competency based short questions. So give your attention. Fill in the blanks. So look here, I have given here 5 fill in the blanks. Number 1, in 1947 India and Pakistan gained independence from their students. From our part 1 chapter 15 we have learned that from Britain in 1947 India and Pakistan got independence. So look here, in 1947 India and Pakistan gained independence from Britain. The answer will be Britain. I am writing, follow me. Britain. So look here, I have written here Britain, Britain, Britain. Now fill in the blanks. Number 2, every year we dash 21st February as Language Matters Day. Every year we celebrate. The answer will be celebrate. CELEBRA. So look, every year we celebrate 21st February as Language Matters Day. Now fill in the blanks. Number 3, in 1966 Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman dashed a 6-point demand. So from our part 2 we have learned in 1966 Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman proposed a 6-point demand. It is proposed. PROPOSED, proposed. In 1966 Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman proposed a 6-point demand. Now fill in the blanks. Number 4, on dash in 1971 the first government of Bangladesh was formed. I have already told you it is on 10th April. Look at the passage, it is written. So look here, on 10th April in 1971 the first government of Bangladesh was formed. So the answer is on 10th April. This 10th April. It is 10th April in 1971 the first government of Bangladesh was formed. Last fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Number 5, the West Pakistani police opened the fire at that dash. The West Pakistani police opened fire at that procession or movement. The answer will be procession. CESSION, procession or movement. MOVE, movement. You can write any one. The West Pakistani police opened fire at that procession or movement. Now we have competency based short questions, 2 short questions. So look at number 1. Language movement is one of the most remarkable events in our history. When did the language movement take place? So look here, answer, language movement is one of the most remarkable events in our history. On 21st February 1952, the language movement took place. On that day, a procession came out on the streets of Dhaka to demand the right to speak Bangla as state language. Dear students, this is the answer of our competency based short questions. Now we will go to competency based short question number 2. The 6-point movement is considered a milestone on the road to Bangladesh's independence. When were the 6-point demands placed? Answer, the 6 points movement is considered a milestone on the road of Bangladesh's independence. In 1966, so look here, in 1966, I have already told you, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman proposed a 6-point demand for regional autonomy of Bengal. Now look at the end of our board, it is written SW number 10 and chapter 15, competency based short questions 1 and 2. Dear students, one important thing to share with you, give your attention. It is seen that when you submit your SW, that means when we sit for checking your SW, we find lots of mistakes. Why do you make lots of mistakes in writing your SW? Dear students, it is very important, or it will show your creativity when you will write your SW accurately and perfectly. So I request all of my students to do your SW, to write your SW correctly. Especially you will give your attention to the spelling, because you make lot of spelling mistakes. And finally, do your SW and abide by your parents' advice. See you again, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.